Hello everybody and welcome to this video. In today's video it won't be a teardown, but it won't be a restoration either. It's my old phone, which is a Sony Xperia M2. I'm re-recording this bit because originally I said a completely different Xperia phone model. I no longer use it for making calls on or anything like that. I just use it as an alarm clock that I put at the other side of the room, so I need to get up in order to turn it off. But as you can see, the back of it is coming apart and it has actually been cracked. Now what I'm going to be doing in this video is attempting to remove the back of the phone, and I know the phone has previously been glued together when it came apart a little bit, so I'm going to look at removing the back panel, cleaning out the glue, and then seeing if there is any possible way I could put the back of it back on. Now I would recommend that do not do what I'm going to do with my phone here. This is my old phone, as I've just said. If I end up ruining it completely, I'm not really that bothered, but if you have a working phone, do not do what I'm about to do to this phone to your working phone. I don't have any special prying tools, so what I've got is one of these like suction hook things that you normally just suction onto a wall and then hang stuff off it. As you can see, it's a very good suction. So what I'm going to be planning on doing is attaching it to the back of the phone, and then I also have a hairdryer which I'm going to use to heat up the glue around the phone. Now I do know the battery is in there, so I don't want to heat things up too much. What I'm going to start off doing is, as it's like quite open at the top here, I'm probably going to start heating it up around this side and then slowly move it around. But one thing I'm not too sure about is how to get around that crack, as you can see there. For those of you wondering, this hairdryer is that. So yeah, it's very old, it has 2 speed settings, and it's a hairdryer. What more do you need? Let's begin. Ha ha ha. Ow, burning my fingers. And apparently I managed to turn it on. It is working, if you look, it is coming apart, so yeah. Hang on, I should turn it off, shouldn't I? Power off. I'm actually scared that the battery's going to explode. That's working. I know you can't really see this. Right. So that worked. Now I just need to work on this bit. Come on, nearly there. We are nearly there. I'm more pulling it than I am heating it up, but I'm doing it like steadily and slowly instead of just ripping it apart. Haha! There we go. I now have the back off the phone, so thank you, little hook. You weren't of any use. And where's my coffee? There it is. So as with most smartphones, it was just held on with like little sticky pads like that. All of this glue here, that's not original glue, that's from when I glued it back together previously. So I need to try and clean that up. But as for these like double sticky pads, I don't know how well they're showing up on the camera, but as for these double sticky pads, and there's one right there, they will need replacing, but I don't have anything to replace them with. I've now got the tweezers and I've zoomed it in a bit so you can see what I'm on about. Now I don't know what those little contacts actually do, but judging by the fact that this is a Sony device and it has the NFC logo there, I'm guessing that those 2 connectors are like the positive and negative, or like, well yeah, they will be the positive and negative for what I'm guessing is this black thing here, which is what I'm guessing to be the NFC feature of this phone. Part of me wants to restore this device, no idea why I'm using the tweezers to do that, but part of me doesn't really want to because it is technically irrestorable because it is cracked there, as you can see, and also the USB port there is very dodgy. As you can see, these bent pins, that little plastic bit that the pins actually go in has broken off, so it's pretty much on death's door for throwing away. So I'll stop talking and just focus on the removing of this glue that I have added previously to hold the phone back together. So it seems to be coming off fairly easily. I don't want to pull this black pad off. Oh no, that black pad doesn't do anything. It's just a bit of padding between the battery and the rear of the device. No, now I am in fact pulling the black pad off. I didn't want that. I want to get the glue off the black pad without taking the black pad off. Should I just take the black pad off? Oh, all the glue's got in underneath the black pad anyway. Well, at least that side of the black pad. Right, I think I'm going to take that side of the black pad off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it down there, hopefully, and then just peel that entire side off. Because all the glue's got in underneath the black pad. Right, so now I just need to pull this bit off. And then I am aware I'll need to get off this adhesive that is used. That bit's going to be a pain because I don't think that's the regular double-sided sticky tape. It looks like something a bit better than sticky tape, so it might be a pain to get off. But something tells me that's not going to be easily done. I'll have to use friction as my friend here. Oh, look, I'm pulling... you won't be able to see that, will you? Probably not, but I'm pulling bits off from the other side. Maybe if I zoom... Oh! Yeah, you can see that easily. So it turns out that the black, purple coating is actually on the inside, which you know is expected, but I guess it might not be. One thing I haven't thought of is how to mount it back on. I probably will just get some double-sided tape and like stick it over the battery and like maybe a strip across there. Providing it doesn't interfere with those contacts and those two bits there. Because there's no point going out and actually buying glue or like sticky pads to put on this phone. Because it's just not going to, well, it won't be restorable because of the other damage that is irreparable to the device. I may make a teardown on it, but this phone still works as an alarm, so until it doesn't, I probably won't do a teardown on it. In fact, what I think I'll do just for the moment is just sort of roughly place it back on like that. I mean, that seems to be sticking on fairly well by itself. I mean, I don't use this phone for travelling anywhere, so I don't need to worry about it becoming unstuck, like putting it in and out of my pocket, because I don't do that with this phone. I have another phone to do that with, and that one works fine. I think I'm happy with the way it is for the moment. I've got the double-sided sticky tape stuff off and the previous glue off that I used to glue it back together. So I guess I shall conclude this video here. I haven't done much. If you don't like this video, don't worry, because halfway through I debated on even bothered finishing recording it. And judging by I've been recording now for like 20 minutes, I'll probably conclude the video. So that has been it for the, I guess, removal of the back and removing the glue and sticky tape from the inside of a Sony Xperia M2. So with that, I shall say I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Comment, favourite, share and subscribe. And thank you for watching. I shall speak to you in the next video.